Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing the Myriad Celestia trailers again today. This is going to be part 3. So we're going to be going through like 7 or 8 trailers here. Go ahead and check out part 2 and part 1 if you haven't seen those already, unless you're just obviously here for like a specific trailer or something. All right, guys. I mean, without further ado, I read your comments on the last, couple of videos for those trailers just to get more of an idea of like what's going on in this world. Trying my best learning about all these things. So, all right, guys. So yeah, let's just dive in here. I've had a great time with the previous trailers. I think these are going to be another like fun set of trailers here. I guess I got nothing else to say. Grab a snack, grab a drink. Here we go. Let's dive in. All right. First up, we have Stoneheart's Oath Ring, both ends of the scale. We're at 3 minutes. Here we go.
During this debt collection period, Penacony has been reincorporated into the IPC's distribution of shares. But we also paid a high price. A cornerstone was completely destroyed. Thus, Diamond summoned everyone, with me as chair to decide Avengers'
Diamond
punishment.
summon everyone. Oh.
Take away his position as one of the 10 Stonehearts.
Okay, 10 Stonehearts.
We all took an oath to treasure the cornerstones like our own lives.
Okay.
But Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the
Aventurine's death was a necessary part of the plan.
Death. This kind of unnecessary extravagance was just for yourself, wasn't it?
So, like, please don't ignore the facts and just assume things.
Okay, so we got like 10 different stones
By
here, yeah.
reclaiming Penacony, the Strategic Investment Department won over another vote of the 7 board members. The 10 Stonehearts have always valued results.
Okay. I'm seeing, okay,
Some
Jade,
value
right?
their oaths more.
Was that like
is in
Sapphire?
favor of
Yeah,
punishment.
Sapphire. So they're
There's
all
also
voting,
Agate.
I see.
They might be dead. I even have to convey their opinions for them.
Oh, Agate
Just
might be
my 2
dead.
cents. I think
Interesting.
we're being overly timid.
Dude, that bath is crazy.
Let everything become more of a bloodbath.
That transition was awesome. Okay. Okay, yeah, so they're all voting, I see.
Amber prefers to remain neutral.
Okay.
This is her vote.
This is cool that we get a like
As an Intellitron,
impersonality in terms of like what ways they would
there
vote.
should be more justice in your life.
Oh, it's evened out.
Only one vote left.
We have
as
4 on both
expected.
sides.
The final verdict comes down to this one.
4v4.
What?
the
Yeah. What
natural
color is this?
outcome.
Or what stone?
Everyone here has always been so unique.
Not the baby. Whatever it's called. Are we gonna see which way they vote?
We are all the same. We band together merely to obtain what we want.
Right.
If
Okay.
that's the case, why not keep extracting from this one?
Oh.
You can come back. Your time isn't up yet.
Oh. Okay.
This is also Diamond's recommendation.
Oh, and then the whole thing turned to diamond. That was cool.
We shall give it our all. The mighty hammer of the Amber Lord has struck. Since we bear
Whoa.
the duty of the Stonehearts, even if we must risk our life and limb,
Oh, this is such a
we will
cool
follow the preservation to
like
the
a
end.
video with so many different art styles in it too.
All for the Amber Lord.
Whoa, hold on. I want to see that shot at the end. All for the Amber Lord. So there's the Amber Lord, and we can see the 10 Stonehearts here, including Diamond. So wait, is Diamond not technically part of the 10 Stonehearts? I think that's the idea there, right? Because we had the 10 votes, and then we had Diamond, like as the last thing. And it's called Both Ends of the Scale. I like that. Okay. So I pulled up on the other monitor. So just to see like the 10 Stonehearts. So it's Jade, Obsidian, Opal, Aventurine, Pearl, and then Topaz, Agate, Amber, Sapphire, and I think it's Sugalit or Sugalit. I don't know how you actually say that last one. But okay, so those are the known members. And, some of them are obviously like more fleshed out than others, but this is still pretty cool. And then there's Diamond at the top there, which we saw Diamond, of course. What was really cool about this is learning which way that they would vote, right? So obviously with the red fire, they were voting more for a bloodbath. This was also very interesting, the lore, the fact that we don't know if Agate is dead or alive. It's like unknown, but another member's been voting for them. It looks like Obsidian has been voting for them. So I guess Obsidian and Agate, or Obsidian's been just taking Agate's vote and then voting for a bloodbath, right? It says the 10 Stonehearts generally value their cornerstones more than their own lives, and each cornerstone gives different abilities to each Stoneheart, such as the ability to read minds. The Aventurine Stone transforms Aventurine, allows him to levitate, and summons giant poker chips from the sky. The Jade Stone allowed Jade to see all desires that flowed through dreams when it was sent into Penacony. Compared to Aventurine, the Topaz Stone's ability is not as visual, though Topaz tells the Trailblazer she would have used her cornerstone, and Belobog and Bronya come in time. So yeah, I mean, this is a lot of cool lore that we got going on with the 10 Stonehearts. There's so much going on here. I love how we have so many different aspects going on. We obviously have like the Eons in this world. Now we have the 10 Stonehearts. We also have all these corporations like the Strategic Investment Department and like all those little things going on. Like there's so many different elements to this world. And then we have like the Interastral Peace Corporation. So there's a lot going on in this world, and I like that we have all these different corners of the world that we have like different little things going on with it. So, and then obviously the big thing that happened in this is Aventurine is noted as being dead. So then there's technically only the 9 Stonehearts right now. Again, Agate, we don't know. And then obviously Diamond's still the leader. But yeah, interesting that Aventurine is noted as being dead. I do remember really liking the Aventurine trailer because it was the one that was like all the like poker gambling stuff with like the chips, and like it was really well done like creatively. So yeah, I'm wondering what happened to Aventurine. Or is it actually a lie that Aventurine is dead? You guys will have to let me know in the comments. All right, so my guess with Aventurine here is Aventurine's not actually dead, right? We have a whole trailer and like it's a character in the game. So I don't think Aventurine's dead, but I think all the 9 other Stonehearts think Aventurine's dead. I'm totally gambling here with my guesses. Yes, pun intended or whatever. But yeah, let me know in the comments what's going on with Aventurine. How is Aventurine like maybe still alive here? What's going on exactly? I know that's spoilers. Guys, I'm so sorry. I still haven't decided if I'm going to play Honkai. And you know what? I honestly have a freaking memory of like a little guppy, so it's going to be okay. I'm going to watch these trailers. I'm reacting to them in the moment. I'm having a great time with them. When I go back to play the game, I might take some of the things that I've seen from the trailers, but I'm not going to remember everything, guys. This is a lot to remember. So again, I'm here just to have fun, react to these trailers, learn about the world, and then hopefully at some point, maybe actually play Honkai. All right, next up we have Mind the Swelter, Watch the Furnace. 2.5 minutes. Here we go.
Gifted sword master, taught by Huayan.
Huayan.
Will Octet Yun Li.
Yun Li, okay. I remember Yun Li was
Champion of the universe.
wasn't Yun Li the one that was chasing after food in her trailer?
Sword champion, towering above all.
Sword champion.
The
I do love my
vortex is
sword
merely
characters.
one small step on your path.
Okay.
A good sword can make you invincible.
Okay.
Countless people got what they wanted with me in their hands.
Oh.
A mediocre swordsman instantly became world famous.
Oh, this sword is like talking to Yun Li.
Finally carried out her revenge.
Because the sword is the one that's making them
Your
great
future
sword
is
masters.
right here. You just need to tell me your desire.
Ah, the sword's definitely a manipulator.
You're already at death's door and yet still a chatterbox. You
Oh.
cursed sword.
I love that response by Yun Li.
You're still struggling, even with the molten remains standing ready.
What an adorable cat. Oh, I love this art style. It's so adorable. That cat would make a great emote. Fan in the flame. Tell me your desire. There's the sword.
My desire?
Don't fall for it.
You want to become the sword champion.
Oh, the like
Melt cursed sword.
molten
like you.
dropping and showing us the story was so cool. Yeah, you have to resist, Yun Li. Just burn the sword.
Behind you, fulfilling human wishes, is that you devoured people's wills and turned them into zombies.
Yeah, it's a cursed sword.
Humans should be the one to decide where their sword points.
Not the feet.
The war dance ceremony? I couldn't care less.
Hey.
The sword that will be the victor's prize.
Yuli, are you hungry?
Back to food again.
Eat first, then go back to melting swords.
But I want to eat berry pheasant skewers.
So,
Very pheasant skewers. Very pheasant skewers.
oh, is that what she chases after in her
You
trailer?
get some once we're on the Lawfu.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the berry pheasant skewers are the ones that she's actually chasing after in her trailer. So that's very, very fun. Okay, so we have this idea of this cursed sword. Have I met this cursed sword before? I'm sorry if I have. Like I said, I have a memory of a guppy. But I like Yoon Lee's resolve here. And like, she obviously wants to be a great sword master. But obviously that's why, like, why else would the sword want to go after Yoon Lee? But Yoon Lee notices, like, here when we actually get the shot of the feet randomly, she shows like you are just taking the human's will, but humans should be the one to decide where their sword points. And that's such a cool line from her. I think it just shows her resolve. I think it shows how Yoon Lee's only weakness is probably hunger or something, because clearly that's definitely like a mainstay for her character trait. But no, yeah, Yoon Lee, like in the, God, I say it every time, they use so many different art styles in every trailer. So obviously we have this art style here. Then we go into like, when it goes into like the cauldron or whatever you want to call it with the swords melting. And then we got like this other artwork here with the cursed sword right here trying to talk to Yoon Lee and get Yoon Lee to use the sword. And Yoon Lee is represented by a cat here, I'm pretty sure. I love how the swords even have little faces on them. That's like so adorable. Like, look at the faces on the swords. How did they think of that, you know? And then I really thought this was super creative. So when the sword was still trying to convince Yoon Lee to use it while it's melting, is you see the little like I guess fire, lava drops, molten drops, whatever you want to call it, and it's like showing a story through them. I thought that was super creative as well. So yeah, Yoon Lee also does have this craving to have a very, very good sword as well. So I think that's also another reason why we see the cursed sword going after Yoon Lee. All right, I mean, this is just another fun little Yoon Lee thing. I thought this shot was also really, really cool because, you know, it's obviously the sword talking to her and trying to convince her to use it. I just thought this was like a good image of, I guess, showing the sword manipulating her, but Yoon Lee not going for it. All right, let's move on. All right, next trailer is The Arrow That Seeks the Stars. 3.5 minutes. Oh, I like this art style they do a lot. Oh, this one's, I think, not in English. Okay. Ooh. Can this arrow outpace a shooting star? Man, I love this like ink art style. I don't know what the actual name for it is, but there's the shooting star. Oh. The shooting star gave her like courage. So we're seeing another origin here. The arrowhead of the hunt. Nice, okay. See, again, this is a prime example of where I say they combine fantasy elements with sci-fi elements, and I think that's so cool. You know what I mean? Like, obviously bow and arrow, and then you like see shooting stars and like ships and things. Nice, okay. Should even one abomination remain? Dang. The sky bow shatters stars. Oh, that's an awesome shot. Hey, this is awesome. She is definitely a badass. Yeah, I remember. Okay, so she's got the sword as well with the bow. Oh, that shot was awesome. Oh, here we go. Dang. How are they? Okay. So what are these abominations technically? Oh, she literally just turned in, right, she turns into that like giant wolf or whatever. Dang, see, look at that. What a crazy shot that was at the end. Oh, hold on. There's more. Oh. The blood moon is crazy.
いつの日か恐怖が私を飲み込むわ
Oh, yeah.
でもこの矢尻はあなたより先にこの心臓を貫く
Whoa. So that is going to take over her at some point, or that's basically like what's going on behind the scenes with her. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I think I remember hearing about this in her trailer, or maybe it wasn't mentioned actually in the trailer, but okay. So what's going on here is once she takes down all of the abominations, right? She has this moon rage, as they call it, like a moon rage affliction. And once she takes out all of the abominations, the only person left to destroy is going to be herself, right? So that's why we show the arrow going through at herself, or basically at us, right? So, okay. So we do know that. So once she finally destroys all the abominations on this world, which obviously we don't think that's going to happen, she will be her own last enemy. I mean, I do remember from her trailer that she like goes to have a drink. I forget with who. And then she like ends up destroying his gazebo. I just remember that. And obviously she's like very skilled in a lot of martial arts. And I think they call her like the Grand General or something. So she literally becomes insane. Her origin, this is obviously a little like it shows a lot of her origin here. She was on the run. She sees this shooting star that convinces her to like keep moving forward and becoming better, and she does just that, and she becomes like an ultimate weapon, it seems like, which is insane because we see that shot where she's like the last person standing amongst this battlefield, which is awesome. Yeah, and then she has this like giant fox thing that she becomes, which is pretty awesome. And I'm pretty sure wind is her element. Yeah, you can obviously see it like here too. They used mostly this ink art style in this one, which I think they tend to do that a lot with the origin stories. I like that they continue, like they are consistent with that, which is pretty cool. But then it does change actually a little bit into some different art styles, which again, they love to do. But this one actually stayed with that art style for the whole thing. I'm pretty sure like they stuck with that one art style, which is actually a little bit different, but I think it works perfectly fine with this because again, it is an origin story for her. All right, you guys let me know. Actually, I guess the only thing I want to know is how good is she in the game? You guys let me know in the comments. All right, our next one up is called After the Sunset. Here we go. A little bit on the longer side, 3.5 minutes.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron
Sunday.
so that he will not be able to fabricate lies.
I really like Sunday's trailer. I remember thinking Sunday was like an angel or something.
What was your original dream? To let everyone hear our song. And to sing together with the
So
masses.
Sunday and Robin then, yeah?
I wished only for the pure land in
I really
my
liked her
imagination.
trailer too.
A place where people laugh and also slumber.
Okay. That sun.
With even such a small wish,
Oh.
I still broke my promise. Shadows loom over it, and reality is in utter chaos.
Whoa. I like how the place became like a playground and it wasn't real. It was like a set.
Paradise was never meant to look like this.
Whoa.
Has your dream changed?
That's a question.
I don't know. But I see that people in the land of the dreams still live in another kind of prison.
Okay.
Self-judging, self-doubting, self-denying, and then robbed, oppressed, exploited.
Okay.
Unknowingly, happiness has long left them.
Wow.
If I could
Oh, the
create a future for
chains.
them. If I could be the light that shines upon the world.
Man, Sunday's so cool. Just like the things he's saying.
I ask you, has your dream come true? Without a doubt.
Nice.
As you see, in this paradise I have built, the virtuous are comforted, the weak are protected, the sinful are judged. Our dream has come true.
Hey, okay.
Then do you know why?
I was gonna say, is that like a little
everything is now
choir?
So silent. Because people are asleep.
People are asleep.
No. It is because they no longer wish to slumber here.
Whoa, they're turning into birds.
In this sweet dream, only I remain.
Oh.
When the last actor leaves the stage, the show must come to an end.
This is a beautiful trailer.
And now, the final question.
Okay.
Why does life slumber?
Why does life slumber? Life needs to wake up, right?
Because someday, I too will wake up from my dream.
It looked like doves there a little bit. Whoa. That art of him falling looks so trippy.
And once again, welcome the arrival of tomorrow.
Tomorrow, in quotations. Sweet. We barely got Robin in that. That was obviously more like a focus on Sunday, but I remember loving his trailer quite a bit. Yeah, I think the biggest thing I remember from his trailer was the fact that like he wanted to build a paradise for the world, right? And you kind of get the same idea in this, that you know, obviously he's the only one living in it in this dream. He too, like he is the only one in it, right? Is what he's basically saying. And he wants to create this paradise and make all the kids laugh and make, you know, everybody happy again. And then you see like kind of the sadness. They're all robbed, oppressed, and exploited in the real world, right? I am curious who's asking him the questions about his dream. Like I ask again, what is your dream? Blah, 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 right? So I am curious who that is. You do see Robin featured in this a little bit. You guys did make me aware because I, for some reason, didn't realize that Sunday and Robin are brother and sister here. And, you know, we like Robin because I think her trailers are really fun. They usually have actually a lot of these like musical note kind of inspiration involved in the art and all of those. I really liked how they showed like this paradise in the beginning as like a set, right? On a theater set right here. And then it all comes crumbling down and dissolving. And it almost looked like puzzle pieces, I want to say, when it starts dissolving. I think they like actually are puzzle pieces. Yeah, you can see that a little bit here and here. So I thought that was a creative art style for the video. And then the trailer ends with him falling here. It first starts off in, I want to say, like this dream world that's all bright and vibrant. And then it goes into this like starry kind of like sci-fi world, right? Which I thought was super, super cool. I guess I want to take like seeing Robin here. You notice that, I mean, like this is a dream, right? Or like his wish. Robin's present, right? So it's nice to know that, of course, in every dream that he's having, he wants Robin to be there. And of course, I didn't know anything about them having like any sort of bad relationship or anything. So it's cool to know that he does want his sister in his dream. All right, overall, I mean, it had a couple of different art styles. I just, you know, once again, I love this trailer. This was more of a deep dive into Sunday. And I think Sunday, you guys gave me a lot of comments about Sunday in one of my reactions. And I really, I remember Sunday came out like in the higher portion for sure of like trailers that I really was into and like characters that I seem to really like. So this was an awesome trailer. I do love hearing more about like the origin and like the lore and like the thinking of the characters. So this was just an awesome trailer for that. Okay, next up is Unlike a Floating Cloud.
Are you
Oh.
going to die with destruction?
Oh.
Why? Me? Did I already?
Did I die with destruction? Oh.
Life is
This
inherently
adorable
void for
little
nothing.
animal.
You still have the right to choose. Move forward.
All right, what are we going to learn in this one? Ooh, I love this. It looks so pretty.
Welcome, welcome. My name is Tingyun.
Tingyun. Okay.
Customers are always welcome. Businesses cherish peace.
Oh
above
man, this
all
place looks
else.
awesome.
Customer, allow me to cool you down with a fan. It works wonders. The guild departs tomorrow. Please have a good night's rest, everyone. The Whistling Flames got a big business deal this time. Even if we have to leave the Xianzhou for a long time, it's still worth it.
Okay, so we're seeing
Taking care
Tingyun
of your tail is
go about the
paramount
town.
before setting off.
Tingyun?
That tail, though.
That's a good name. Now, it's mine.
Now it's mine.
And you belong over there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on.
Beautiful, splendid, and destruction.
Whoa, this turned dark so fast. Oh.
No. I will stay here.
Oh. Oh,
Even
whoa.
if pain still eats away at me.
I love the music.
Still burn bright in this torrid fire.
Oh, that shot's awesome.
I have seen everything.
Whoa, what is
My
this?
direction
The tail is crazy.
lies forward.
Of course, it makes me think of like Ninetales,
I will see all
Ari,
the many worlds
that kind of
in
thing.
this vast universe.
Oh my god, that transition was nuts.
And I
Hello?
will take back the life taken from me.
The colors are so cool.
Just like right now. It's as if we're going back to the start of everything. Reuniting with old friends. Then setting out again.
Okay, that was almost like a regular trailer, I felt like. Not even a Myriad Celestia trailer, because I feel like usually with the regular character trailers, we just kind of get like something like this versus some of the other ones we're getting more like lore and background. This was more just like a straight trailer, I feel like, for Ting Yun. Okay, so I know this character is Fugue because I had to go double check. I'm like, hold on. I know this character. Like, I've seen their trailer before. And it felt like Fugue's regular trailer, right? But it was honestly a little bit more, I guess, into her background because we do get to see her kind of before everything happens, I guess. I think my favorite shot of the whole thing was right here at the end when it just like transitions to this like beautiful blue color and it just gets so vibrant again. I feel like they always do this. In like the last 30 seconds of these trailers, they just go crazy with the art. Like, I want to see it again.
All the many worlds in this vast
Like, look at
universe.
this. Hold on. It like comes out of nowhere.
This vast universe.
That's so cool. Anyways, yeah, this is such a cool little trailer. I love the art style, I think, the most in this one. Starting off with this at the very beginning and like just like the ink painting with like, I don't even know what kind of painting this is, but it almost seems like watercolor too at some point. And then we go into this art style as well. And then it ends off with, you know, the crazy thing that I saw here at the end. Really, really love this. I think Fugue is really, honestly, she's really pretty. She has this freaking ginormous tail that obviously transformed into like the Ninetales tail that I was saying, or like Ari from League. That's another example. And then you also have young Ting Yun, or I guess Fugue here as well. She looks really adorable there. That transition from her being a child to that is awesome. I think I really like kind of her attitude and her carefreeness throughout the whole trailer as well. And then we have RM right here. So now I believe I know what's going on here is because I remember reading in the comments from you guys that Ting Yun was killed, right? Or she's dead. And then Ruan Mei, which seems to be a fan favorite amongst you guys in the comments, she like resurrects her in some fashion, and then she becomes Fugue. And then basically she, like, I don't know if she doesn't care about her old life or she doesn't want to return to her old life, so she doesn't go back home, but instead she just starts roaming. And I think that's kind of the idea of the trailer that we got here. But I mean, I could totally be wrong. You guys let me know in the comments on that. But I thought this was a fantastic trailer for her. She's really pretty. I love her tail. And I love, kind of like I said, her carefree spirit. And she just seems, I don't want to say she seems happy, but she seems happy, at least to me, in this trailer. Yeah, I guess if there's something I'm missing from this trailer other than just the freaking pretty amazing visuals, let me know in the comments. All right, next up, guys, we have Stars Silent as Enigmas. 3 minutes. Oh, this one's like chaptered out.
I once visited the Eon to ask them a question.
Okay.
What question would stump the all-knowing droid head? Yes,
Whoa.
that's exactly what I asked.
Okay.
If there are no mysteries in this universe that can't be solved,
Okay, this one's like chaptered out, which is kind
I
of weird.
once visited
at
the
bottom.
Eon to ask them a question.
Whoa, the numbers.
What question would stump the all-knowing droid head?
Oh, this is,
Yes.
I remember being confused
That's
by this
exactly
character.
what I asked.
Herda. Because
If
she
there
had like
are
a bunch
no
of clones and
mysteries
stuff,
in
but
this
she's really
universe
smart,
that
right?
Can't be solved. How will you prove it this time?
Okay.
I
I've tackled many conundrums.
Oh, we're getting the Herta origin. Very nice.
But before long, they become solutions.
Mm.
No matter. The good stuff is always further ahead.
Okay. Dude, the computer stuff? It's crazy.
They bring new questions, such as, what is my limit?
Not her solving the puzzle. What is her limit? That's kind of like what the original trailer for her is about.
Solitary waves theory, spark model hypotheses, sigma baryons conversion method,
That's too much math for me.
So many problems to solve, so little time. Oh, and de-aging.
De-aging.
Are you saying? I'm not done. I also discovered the imaginary leakage phenomenon and captured and sealed the Stellaron.
Oh.
Maybe one day we'll even see a Stellaron in a living body. And I want to meet Droid Head. I will meet them.
Okay.
So we need to start running. Start running with your puppet body. Huh? Puppet? Yeah, this way. Herta can run even faster. Faster?
Herta in quotations there.
Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Time and space.
Hmm. All the Hertas in the portraits.
Hindering human progress. It was too easy to step over.
Herta is interesting to me because she's so different, you know?
But it's still not enough.
I feel like I haven't met a character like
Step over
her.
the circle at your feet and look down from a higher world.
Whoa, okay, this is crazy.
That
That was like messing with my brain there.
I rolled a die.
Okay. Dude, the layers in all of these images.
Though what I want are not solutions.
Whoa, that flower's crazy.
For the die to never stop.
Never stop rolling?
The best answer is a question. Because my thinking never has an end.
My thinking never has an end. The best answer is a question?
What are you thinking so hard about now? You pay no heed to the universe and refuse to answer my question. Then I can only do it myself.
Hold on. That has to be, I think, the most interesting so far from this new batch for me. Because, number one, the art style was, again, different. And Herta is such an interesting character with like her way of thinking. And okay, so the thing that she says here at the very end, what was it? The best answer is a question. I feel like that kind of summarizes Herta a little bit, right? Because I feel like she's just always questioning something like, why does this exist? What is this? Like, you know what I mean? Like the people that are like great thinkers like that are always questioning everything and finding solutions to things and whatnot. So this was an awesome trailer. I loved like all the visual detail we had. There's a lot of shots towards the later half here where she is like, we're seeing multiple layers of things here. Like we have the multiple Hertas here. We have all these different layers. We have all these little layers under the section called conundrums, okay? And this shot is awesome too, by the way. Yeah, right here we're getting like amazing shots like this as well, where she's like looking over a board. Like, I don't even know. There's all these different Hertas, right? Again. And then we see her deciding that she wants to roll a die and have a die never stop rolling. This shot was like the one that really messed with my brain. It's almost like when you're like looking in a kaleidoscope here. It was like messing with my eyes and stuff. Beautiful shot as well. I am so interested actually in Herta. I mean, this origin trailer for her, or whatever, this Myriad Celestia trailer for her really made me, I think, like Herta even more than I did. I remember being extra confused by her trailer because I was like, okay, why does she have all these clones, right? Yeah, I think just the whole combination, like this shot again, so cool. I think the combination of like her intellect, obviously she's probably super arrogant or whatever, right? That's usually what happens with like geniuses and stuff. But I don't know. I'm very interested in the aspect of this Herta character. She's obviously talking to this. I think it was also mentioned in the comments. So this thing, the droid head, as it's being called in this, is like it creates a like simulated universe or something. I recall that from the comments. You guys let me know about this droid head, I guess, in the comments. I'm just so interested in Herta now because of this trailer. Like seriously. I loved this trailer so much that Herta has moved up some spots. We'll just say that. All right, guys, let me know about Herta in the comments. Let me know either why you like Herta, why you don't like Herta. Just, yeah, let me know all that stuff. Okay, so this next one was one of the trailers that I wasn't sure was correctly supposed to be in the Myriad Celestia trailers, but I believe you guys told me it is, even though it's technically a Golden Epic trailer. We're going to watch it. You guys can come at me in the comments or the intern or whoever, put it in the playlist. But we're going to watch this. It's called Golden Epic, The First Dawn of Destiny.
This is a story from the distant past.
Who is this?
The era back then was named after gold.
Okay.
And gods still walked with mortals.
Ooh, are we getting like a history
Their
lesson?
Tears and sweat fell, granting the world dusk and dawn.
Ooh, I love the colors
But
on this.
times changed, and calamity fell.
Calamity.
Yanisopolis prayed to the Holy Maiden.
Yanisopolis.
Please tell us how to return to those beautiful days of the past.
Okay.
But Trebios knew that the
Trebios.
three gods were no longer able to respond.
Whoa, that was trippy. That's... Oh, and now we're getting like liquid splatters too? That's nuts.
If the
okay.
Titan who bears the world has already fallen in the flames of war, then who will lift the torch and drive away the long cold night?
Oh, the music though, okay.
If the Titan who guides the people has withered in the deepest dark,
Then who...
then who will take their authority and fulfill the promise of passage?
What is happening?
Humans will.
Humans will.
I will.
Wow.
I will step through the first crossroads and sail toward tomorrow.
And bring back the good times, huh? Huh. I feel like I'm interested in these Golden Epic trailers now. I need to know more.
I've gotten smaller.
Oh.
And there's more of me.
What? Now she's like a little kid and there's more? What's going on?
It's time for us to head out with the west wind.
Oh. They're on these little paper
Toward the
airplanes. It's cute.
proverb revealed by fate. Go and seek the children of humanity with golden blood.
Oh.
Like you, some will be trapped in the past.
They're coming in as like shooting stars.
Some will bury time itself.
And we're seeing all the characters. That's cool.
Some will discard their humanity. Some will forfeit their life.
We're seeing all the characters see
Some
these
will
shooting
become
stars come
utterly
through.
alone.
That's awesome. Wow.
Some will lose everything.
The music's so epic.
Trebios, the first demigod,
The first demigod.
set out toward tomorrow until your calls break through the darkest gloom.
Wow. Okay, I need to know about this Trebios, the first demigod. So we start off with the whole calamity, right? But there was obviously, you know, the good times. Back in an era when the world had gods walking with mortals, and the era back then being named as gold, or it was named after gold. But now we had calamity, and now we have this world where Trebios is now being sent to, it seems, to help humans bring back that era. That was such a cool trailer. I really loved the artwork in it. I mean, I don't want to be a freaking... I don't want to keep repeating myself, but the artwork in this was beautiful. I loved it. And then the flash... What was crazy here at the beginning, though, I think, was the blood coming down the screen, and then, like, the little flickers. Oh, look at that. like the little flickers like this was just adding a cool effect to it. This was adorable. The little the paper airplanes with Tribios on it, that's really, really cute. And then we have her coming in as shooting stars, and then we get all the Honkai characters seeing the shooting stars, which is awesome. And we're talking about some of these characters specifically. Some will lose everything, some will be utterly alone. Those really hit hard. But I like the ending here. Set out toward tomorrow until your calls break through the darkest gloom. So we're leaving on some hope here at the very end. So we have all these little Tribios as well. And then we have, you know, the one adult Tribios. I'm wondering, are you guys like, do you encounter these little Tribbies or Tribios or whatever? I don't know why I called her Tribby. These little Tribios around the world. Like, what's going on with that? You guys will have to let me know in the comments about Tribios. And what is the ultimate goal of Tribios, the first demigod? Is it really just to bring back this, you know, era named after, you know, gold, right? All right, guys, and we are going to stop it there. So listen, I see this new video and there's been comments, many comments about it. Let's click it. So there's been many comments about this one. I'm going to do a separate video on it. It's called Fables About the Stars Part 2. You know what? We'll probably end up watching Part 1 again just to get a good reminder. I believe it's all about like eons and gods and stuff. But what we're going to do is and I won't make you guys wait forever, because I'm sure after this video comes out, you guys are going to be wanting to see this one immediately, or wanting to know. Actually, some of you were telling me not to watch it because it's such a huge lore bomb that like you guys are saying don't watch it if you don't want spoilers or anything like that. But we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna do these as a separate little video, and I'll try to get this up as soon as possible, very fast. I know you guys will be waiting for it. So we're gonna watch the newest one here, which is called Fables About the Stars Part 2. It came out about 2 weeks ago, has almost 2 million views at this point. We'll watch this in a separate video, but for now, you guys let me know about this latest batch of videos. I really enjoyed these Myriad Celestia trailers. I know you guys are telling me to go to Golden Epic videos next, and anything after that, you guys are wanting me to do the anime shorts. I know you guys are worried about me learning about some of the lore here, but as I've mentioned in this video a couple of times, I do have a little bit of a memory of a guppy. I am speed running through these videos a little bit too, so I'm like learning things as I go, but sometimes I might not retain everything, right? It's a little bit harder when you're not actually playing the game. I know you guys want me to play the game. I will try my best, okay? That is what I'm going to tell you. I will try my best to play this game. I just have so many other things going on. You know what? I'll get a little bit personal. I work full time. I do other stuff. I stream on Twitch. I play games with friends. You know, I got a life outside the YouTube stuff. So I will try my best to play Honkai to the best of my ability. Okay. Now, what I want from you guys, though, of course, let me know in the comments everything about these latest the batch of trailers that we just watched. Anything I may have missed. Anything more about these characters like Fugue and Ting Yun. I feel like I know the story, but I don't fully know her story. Herta, like I said, really intrigued me. The Sunday thing was awesome as well. All these trailers, let me know a little bit more about the characters. Maybe something I didn't catch in them would be awesome from you guys. Okay, so I will get the Fables About the Stars Part 2 up as soon as I can. And then we're going to move on to Golden Epics, and then we'll move on to the anime shorts right after. So that is what you guys can expect from me in the near future for Honkai content. Of course, if you made it this far in the video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up, everybody, and subscribe to the channel so you can see the other reactions if this is your first time here. And yeah, I appreciate all the love and support you guys have been giving me on Honkai stuff, and I will continue to do these because I'm having a good time. I'm loving learning about the lore. I like this game. Like I said, one of the biggest aspects about this game that I think intrigues me the most, obviously the characters, the art, the music, and all these trailers, but the fact that we have this combination of like fantasy and sci-fi going hand in hand together, it just intrigues me the most about this world. So I do truly love this stuff, and I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Okay, please subscribe, please leave a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.